Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. You finally get to see Drifting Ryan Storm doing his thing, which is apparently speed. So everyone's been having their rides a bit more developed lately, technologically speaking. The precise motivation for which I guess being that probably... I guess the first aggressor would have been Medicog and the like. Darn. You're doing it too early now. Really, game? That's just me. Really? That's a lot tougher to deal with than it was forwards. Wow. Or if you could jump over that. But, and they had their weapons, and it became necessary for everyone going after them to develop more technology to use as well for defense. Oh, really? Wow. That's mean. I wonder if you had the reverse modes in mind for these levels when they designed them. Because I can't tell if some of these things are tougher to get through, or because these are designed to be driven through backwards, or if it's because they actually deliberately made it harder backwards. That was destructive. Where am I going? Oh, that looked like a wall. Oops. Good job. Drifting Ryan Storm is having a bit of a harder time this time around, as you can see. So can I jump over this? The game doesn't like me doing it. It slows me down all of a sudden. I will have landed right on the boxes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can fight back. Yeah, using that turbo. So, I don't know if I've ever actually used a barrel roll for any practical application in this game. I'm really not sure. Just do it for fun most of the time. Okay, so we're not winning by as much this time, but we're still winning pretty comfortably. It's really awkward there, for instance. It doesn't feel like that part is made to go through backwards. This part here is also really mean because you get caught in the corner if you overshoot the turn. But that could be deliberate, on the other hand. But as I was saying, I guess Medicog and the like will have started fighting back first with their own suddenly acquired weaponry. I guess they could have gone while they were out of sight, while we were still looking for them, when we didn't know where they were, and then we had to develop our own in response as retaliation. But Drifting Ryan Storm, on the other hand, seems to not have put all of his development into weaponry, but instead just making a really fast car. So suddenly he has a really fast car that's super hard to handle, but between it's back against walls, back and forth like a pinball, it'll at least... Oh, different positions this time. It'll at least beat you on a straightaway. I should just do that. See how that serves us. It's roughly equal. Oh wait, is this one I think it is? No, that's the second tournament. There's the one where, if you remember right, if I remember right, and if you remember as well, there's a choice you can make between whether you drive in a boat or a plane. That was way too late. Take that. Oh, so this time the gem's gonna be at the very end. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to figure out the entrance to that shortcut. It's gonna be totally different. So we'll see if I can find that. I have no idea where it's gonna be. Look at race cam zooming ahead, my god. I have no answer to that. No real way to catch up. I don't know. I don't know where you re-enter from that shortcut. Kind of looking for it right now. I could go through it. See, if I went through it there, I'd end up going backwards. I need to figure out where the shortcut exits. I don't know where the exit of that shortcut is. Ah! No race cam. That part's really awkward. You just get thrown into that hill. I feel fairly comfortable for some reason not hitting the speed boost here. I mean, this one, I don't see. That one worked better than I thought it would. I figured I'd just hit the wall and then lose all my speed again. That's not what happened though. Oh, here we go. That's where it is. Seriously, game. Not very generous collisions there. Darn, I wasn't able to use the turbo like I wanted to. I was going to use the turbo and go through the turbo ring at the same time. But that didn't work because I was still using the brass knuckles. There we go. Ridiculous speed. Ah. Did not gain much there. How they managed to avoid that? I don't know how my opponents managed to avoid some of these things. Sometimes. There you go, it's just right up against the wall. I don't know, I didn't manage to hit it. Cool. I love how fast the boats go in this game. Not that they're exactly... Not that they avoid being unwieldy all the time, although that's probably because I never upgrade their... What are they called? Whatever they're called. I never upgrade their handling anyways. So it's my fault, largely. But, congratulations, you won the Easy Cup. Big accomplishment, Drift and Grindstorm. Also, this car looks... Lots of the cars in this game do, but this car in particular looks so ridiculous on the giant wheels. Monster Truck-esque wheels. Yay. So we won. Yeah, we won a thing too. That's not the color I expected it to be, but we got Toe Jam, physically speaking. But we're gonna call that Bedlam. And we can actually play as Bedlam in the next race, too. Even better. Toe Jam. Which is a... Huh, it doesn't have its, I mean, this one looks fairly different, actually, compared to the picture we saw of it. It actually has 6 wheels. A plane made from a tow truck is ridiculous, but it doesn't have the toe on it. It doesn't have the chain or whatever you want to call it. So super heavy. It's just high armor. That's really all it has. It seems like legitimately inferior to Shadowjet, actually. Oh well, its way is already super ridiculous. I don't know if anything, nothing bad seems to happen if you exceed the max weight, so whatever. Sponsors, those are called. So, whatever. They'll just be really heavy. So let's see what Bedlam can do. Is Bedlam going to give us information? They're going to tell us about things. I don't know. This is racing. I don't know. I'm actually not sure. Is there any information that Bedlam is going to bring to us with them? Finally, we have to remember the Golden Tetrad here. Is that if nothing else? I wonder if we'll be able to see that one gem here easier this time. See if Bedlam can fight, actually. I don't think I've ever seen Bedlam in combat, now that I think about it. Bedlam has kind of been the flunk-out member of the Golden Tetrad that isn't Swoopy-Doo. Because Swoopy-Doo is the real flunk-out member. But, that aside, Bedlam hasn't been especially impressive either. They were never involved in anything super special like 16 Angels or Governor. And their performance in... which game was it? So yeah, you know, the gem's just in plain sight this time, it's just in an awkward place. Their performance in... oh man, this thing... I think the weight makes it handle worse, but that point, what's the point of the handling stat? This car feels really weighty. Huh, I don't know. Because it slides a lot to the side and whatnot. But in Star Trek Driver, Bedlam was actually like comically horrible at accomplishing anything. Yeah, that's the most I can turn. Like, remember, this game, it's PS1, so you don't have analog sticks. You turn with the D-pad, so it's all or nothing. It's totally digital steering. So it's all or nothing. So if you see me turning, and I'm not turning much, that's the most I can turn. Actually, when was the last time you saw Bedlam race, really? That would have been in World Race, maybe? I'm not sure what that would have been. I don't remember Bedlam being particularly bad or anything in World Race. They were just really bad at navigating the world when they were small back in Star Trek Driver. Here, though, we can see if the one present member of the Golden Tetrad can actually do good for the Golden Tetrad name. Since 16 Angels and Governor and anyone else. None of them are here otherwise. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Bedlam fight. I'm actually been good at hopping over this stuff. Jeez. So maybe you can see if that's where their specialty lies. Although right now they just seem to be racing fairly effectively. A real heavy racer. Real heavy choice of car. I don't remember what the stats of Bedlam are like in... Zoom! Further, back some distance. Back in Star Trek Challenge. I don't remember what the different car stats were like in Star Trek Challenge, the golden ones. 16 Angels didn't have any stats, because it was golden in the GBA version where cars had no stats. I don't remember what stats were in the console version, though. I don't know. I mean, it was one of the challenge cars, so it had really wonky stats that were not comparable to the actual racing cars, though. I'll just leave the jet part alone. We don't really have time for that, but okay, we'll just do it anyways. It's fine. Let's do another race. I believe Governor has extra boost. It has slightly higher boost and everything. It has a near max in every stat and then higher boost, I think. Darn. Cannot get that lately. Well, this is the one where you can normally choose if you want to be in a boat or a jet. I don't know how that's going to work here. I don't know how that's going to work in the reverse version. So I could have gone to the left there. I'm guessing that would... yeah, so that would make me a plane. Ah, he's using his ability. You jerk. That guy knows what they're doing. Stop giving me defensive stuff. I don't need defensive stuff. Ah, too far away. Why is the range on the gun so short? Man, armor this guy has is amazing. There we go. Shoot. I shouldn't go to the left to get the plane regardless though, because that'll just be slower for me. Because I didn't put any gears into the plane. So I guess we can at least get a little bit more of an idea of Bedlam's driving style now. I guess since we tend to, even though Bedlam cannot really drive the car Bedlam, they, according to this game at least, and it makes sense considering that they tend to be on Toe Jam, it should definitely be a heavier car. They drive a heavier car. I guess their style would be more like the trucks in that game, in Star Trek Challenge. Which means low acceleration, high top speed. I think kind of low handling. The idea being that they're powerful, you just need to avoid hitting any walls. If you can get up to speed and stay there, you're... Whoa, first person. You're pretty good. Don't know that one first person, but okay. I don't remember what stats Swoopy do or... What was the other one? I don't remember what stats Swoopy or Bedlam had though, even though I think I remember Governors. Oh well. So I can't really say if that's a reflection of Bedlam's actual stats in Star Trek Challenge. Anyways, that'll be it for this episode. Let's play Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. I'll think a bit more next episode as to whether Bedlam's arrival has anything to do with anything. Maybe we'll find out what the Golden Tetrad is doing if they're not here. Maybe. Anyways, see you then, guys.